Hello everyone, I am Gurman, a student of project management in Conestoga College. And today in this video, I am going to demonstrate a software known as Miro. Miro is basically an online collaborative whiteboard platform that enables distributed teams to work effectively together so that they can manage their project, they can work collaboratively and collectively in a single platform. So let's have a look into the features of Miro. If we look at the left hand side of the software, we are given a toolbar which consists of different kind of tools that we are going to discuss one by one. Starting from the first one, it is a pointer or the selection tool. If you want to create anything on the screen, if you want to select anything on the screen, or if you want to drag anything on the screen, you can use this button. The next and the very important tool of Miro software is the templates. In Miro, we have a number of pre-created inbuilt templates that can be used according to the requirement and different type of project. You just have to choose any of these templates according to your need, and you can use the template in two ways. The first one is use pre-filled and the second is use blank template. In pre-filled template, you will get some text already inserted into the template. And here in the second option, you can just customize your own template according to your preference. The third tool over here is the text tool. By clicking over here, you can simply write anything on the screen. If I want to write my name on the screen, I can use this button and type anything. The third tool over here is the sticky note. As we know that the sticky notes are concise notes about some task and some activities that you want to keep in your mind. So some important information about something can be written into the sticky notes. You can simply click over here and can paste a sticky note on the screen and you can write your information into this sticky note. So I'm just gonna write hello. You can write whatever you want as per your choice. So the next option over here is the shape. As we can see that there are many shapes given in this tool that you can use, as I'm going to use the diamond shape over here. You can fill in this like the shape with different type of thickness, opacity. As if I increase the thickness, you can see the boundaries of the shape changing. It's becoming thicker. And you can change the color. And if you want to give the color to the shape that you want to fill into the shape, you can use any of these options. And if you want to type anything in the shape, you can do that as well by simply typing. You can do that uh, by simply clicking over the shape, seeing that cursor blinking, and you can just type. So the next option in the toolbar is the connection. So like as soon as I clicked over here, I can see three options which are known as connections. The first one is the simple line, the arrow line, and a pointer or another type of arrow you can call it. So these kind of connections can be used while making the flow charts and while you are creating some hierarchy charts, work breakdown structure, etc. As we have already created two shapes over here, if I want to make any connection between these two shapes, I can simply put that as it. So you can change the shape of the connection, you can click over here, you can choose these kind of options. If you want to create a dotted line, you can do that as well. If you want to like create a thick dense line, you can choose this option. For the curvy line, you can choose this option. Apart from that, you can change the color of the connection also. So next thing is the pen. Uh, like in general life, we use pen to write something on a notebook. Similarly, here in this software, we can use pen to write anything and to highlight anything on the screen. If I use pen, I can write or create anything like free-handedly. Second option here is the highlighter. If you have written some text and you want to highlight that text, you can simply use this feature. So similarly, we have number of options given over here that you can explore and check according to your preference. So the next option over here is the comment. For example, some team member of your project has created something and you want to make a comment on that. You can select this option and can move to the point where you want to make a comment. For example, if somebody has created some work breakdown structure and you want to comment about that, you can simply place your comment box over there and make a comment and then enter. So the comment is gonna look like something this, as like all the team members can see that Gurman Garewal has written well done. And the next option over here is the frame. So as soon as I clicked over here, I can see a number of frames given over here that I can choose. Let's say I want to have A4 size frame that can be seen over here. Let me delete all other things so that we can see the frame clearly. Okay, so here I have created A4 size frame. So why we use a frame? Basically, frame uh, can combine all other things that are associated to your project. For example, you are working on two different projects, so you can create two different frames, and the activities of those projects can be distinguished. For example, if I'm working on like project 1 and I want to insert some text about that, I can do that. I can write something over here and I can like elaborate the activities. I can use the sticky notes over here and so on. So one thing about the frame is that whenever you move the frame, everything that is there, just a moment, let me delete this. Um, okay, if we move the frame, anything which is consistent in that frame is going to move along it. For example, I have written hello and I have pasted a sticky note over here. If I will move the frame, all other things into the frame are gonna move along. So yes, it's going to combine all the things together that can be seen together, that can be moved together, that can be worked on together. So the next option over here is the upload feature. Let's say you want to upload any kind of document, any kind of file into your project or on the screen, you can simply use this button and do that. So here on the three dots, if we click, we can see other applications, other features that can be used for different purposes. For example, if you want to capture the web page, you can use this. It will give you a like screenshot of the web page. And if you want to insert charts into your project work, you can use this feature and so on. So this was about this toolbar. So let's move to the another frame that is given over here. The first option over here is the frame. Let's say you want to insert a number of frames. You can use this option. As here we created only one frame, using this button you can create a number of frames. And the next option is the presentation mode. For example, you have created this frame and you want to present it in a presentation mode, you can click over here. It will give you a kind of presentation view that can be used while presenting your teamwork to some manager and to some higher authorities. So it's a good tool. So many things together in a single software, huh? Okay, so the next thing is the comments. If you want to make comments on the different frames and different activities, you can use this feature. And all the comments that you have made could be seen over here. So as we haven't any, so we cannot see it yet. So now we can move to the next feature, which is also very interesting, the chat box. Like if we are 5 members in a team working on a same project on a Miro, and we want to discuss few points about the activities, we can simply chat over here. If you want to chat, you can like simply write at the rate the name of the team member, and that will ping the team member that he or she has received a message from somebody in the team. And if we simply write anything, for example, hey there, I press enter, it will be visible to all the team members. So this way we can do like chat while working on the project. Interesting. So here we have the next feature, uh, that are cards. Cards are very important in agile software and agile project management system, as we collect the story points, which are basically the requirement collection of like regarding to a project from the client. We can create those story cards using this feature, right? So you can simply write the title and can include the bullet points related to the project. So the next feature is the screen sharing. If you want to share the screen with somebody or the team members, you can use this feature. Anything which is active on your screen would be shared with other team members. Okay, moving to the next point, which is the voting. Let's say you have made a decision, you are into decision making about the project, and you want to get the votes of the team members on that decision. You can use this button. Moving to the next is the video chat. Oh, as we have a chat button over here, which is the text chat, here we have the video chat button. You can collaborate with your team members face to face, just like a conference. Yeah, you can use that too. Okay, fine. The next is the timer. Timer basically shows that since when you entered into a project work and at what time you disconnected, at what time you finished up the project task. And next is the board history. If you have created a board, it will show that when you created, what you included in the board, and at what time did you like uh, get over with the board. So all the board history, all the recent history about the boards would be shown over here. So here we have some other features also that we can just use for the connection purpose. For example, if you want to share something with a team member, you can press over this button and you can share your screen and you can share your like media and other uh, things related to the project and other sort of information. If you want to react on something, you can use this button. For example, if somebody has done something very nice, you can press this and you can just react that how you feel about that work. So all the feeds will be given over here. If you want to search into something, you can use this button. And if you want to create a note about something, if you want to make a note about something, you can simply type in here. So this was all about the Miro software. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was a great time explaining this. It's a very interesting software that can be used in the project management and for the personal use also. I hope you will download and use this, and it's going to be very helpful. That's all from my side. Thank you. Bye bye.